Woo! I have had quite a crazy day, and I figured I'd let you in on some of that craziness. We're gonna do a little behind the scenes here on the South Florida Fishing Channel. What I've been working on, how my day's going. Normally I change my clothes before a live stream, but I didn't. I got coffee stains, some curry stains. You know, this is a little raw. Drinking some water. I might switch. I might have a beer, depending if somebody, wants to buy me a beer. I might drink a beer. Wasn't planning on it. Kevin, Michael, what's up? Chad, Sonia, good to see y'all in the chat. I got some really good news. Okay, you guys see this right here? Hallelujah, hallelujah. This right here is the new addition to the South Florida Fishing Channel. This right here is going to replace this guy. So I've been doing some contemplating, some thinking, some research, and I was brutally honest with myself. And I was thinking, why did my YouTube channel kind of take a downward trend about 2-3 years ago? And I was watching some older videos, and the first thing that stuck out to me like a sore thumb was when I would catch a fish, I would use my Sony camera to film it up close, and it looked like cinematic. It looked good. It looked like Discovery Channel. And when I would explain what was going on, you flip the screen out. Yeah, I'll show you. You can flip the screen out and turn it to face you. So I would see what was going on, and I would film like very crystal clear selfies. The videos look so damn professional. And this camera broke about 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and it's like almost a $3,000 camera, and I just didn't have it in me to spend another thousands of dollars on a camera. So what I did instead was I bought, is my auto tracking not on? What's going on here? There we go. What I did was I bought this DSLR Sony camera, which is very good at taking pictures, but there's no image stabilization on it. So what I ended up with was shaky images that would make you seasick just trying to watch them. Let me see if I can show y'all. I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of hard to tell. But yeah, it's not stable at all. It's very unstable. So I gave up using this pretty much after the first 1 or 2 videos that I filmed, and then I just never wanted to make the investment to boost things up again. Until now, I got the brand new, what is this? The PXW Z90V. This thing shoots at 960 frames per second. If you're into filming and stuff, you're probably saying, how is that even possible? Well, it's got the new chips in it, and it's just an incredible piece of machinery. So we're going to be taking this on the boat. You're going to see a huge increase in beautiful images in my upcoming videos, thanks to this guy. So I made the investment. You guys are probably wondering how my foot is. By the way, Sonia, thank you for that $20 donation. Go buy a beer from Mark and Sonia. You know what, Sonia? I'm gonna walk to the kitchen right now for you. And you guys have been wondering how my leg is doing. No crutches. Check it out. I will give you a full doctor's report in 3 seconds. Just grabbing a beer. All right, this is my max speed right here. All right. So the doctor came back. He took an X-ray of my foot, and it turns out it's broken. I broke. Well, if I could whip my foot up, I would show you guys. You know what? Can I pull up an X-ray vision picture of a foot, and I'll tell you. Let me see if I can't do that. Let's see. How do I switch my screen? Oh yeah, we'll do the fishing report here in a second. Foot X-ray. Foot ray? No. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Foot X-ray. Right foot. Okay. Where's a good action? Okay, yeah, like this. Okay. Can I make that any bigger? This foot. A healthy foot. Okay. So I broke my bone right here. Okay, you see where my mouse is? So when I got the X-ray, there's a huge crack in here. I mean, it was a big freaking crack, right? It was like it went from here to like here. Like, so basically that's the bone that broke in my foot. It didn't feel very good, but I felt much worse. So can't, it's not the broken foot that hurt. It's falling on my foot that hurt like a day or two later. That was painful. But Sonia, this one is on you and Mark. Thanks. Thank you for my beer. This is a Sam Adams Flannel Fest. It's a Munich style Dunkel. And Dunkel is basically German for dark. How's it going to taste? Let's have a try. And I have been so off all day. Look, my watch says that it's 7:50 p.m., but it's only 7:07. You don't know how many things I messed up today thinking that this was the time. I don't know why, because this is my Garmin G1 Solar Watch. It is supposed to, when I hook it to my computer, it's supposed to like automatically sync, and I don't know what happened. I don't know why it's wrong. It's connected to my computer and to my phone. It should know what time it is. Apparently not. Oh, Michael, good to see you in the chat. Soon I'll be wearing a real nice watch, but I just got the punch kit to take out a couple of links of that watch, Michael. Or wait, yeah. How's everybody doing today, by the way? Where's everyone from here? You know what? Let me know where you're all from in the chat. We'll get to the chat in a second. Now that we got some viewers, let's go right into the fishing report. Now, my fishing report's gonna be a little half-arsed because obviously I haven't really been fishing the last few days. Wait a second. What? Why is this like this? Can I make this bigger? What the heck is going on? Okay, anyways. I haven't even looked at the weather report yet, so we're going to be doing this together in lifetime. All right, I like to do like a zoomed out version first to get kind of an idea of what's going on in the world. What the heck is going on over here? Alaska? Is that a hurricane in Alaska? What the heck is going on in Alaska? That's what. Oh, whatever it is, it looks like it's moving over here to the West Coast. Anyways, we're here for Florida. Here in Florida, we're in a different part of the world. Whatever happens in the rest of the world, we're kind of it doesn't really apply to us because we are Florida. We're Florida. If you know, you know. We might just break off one day and do our own thing. So the green obviously is very windy. The light green is very windy. Then the blue is when wind slows down, and then purple is almost non-existent wind. So currently we have a decent amount of wind blowing across here. It looks like Key West. Key West looks pretty chill. Today was probably a nice day on the boat in Key West. Up here, it probably was a little choppy, which kind of makes me happy because I don't think I missed out on anything since my foot's broken. Fort Pierce actually looks pretty chill right now. So if you're in Central Florida, that seems to be the place to have gone fishing today. Jacksonville too. Yeah, looks like just depending on where you were today is how it was. But all right, let's check out the forecast let's check out Thursday. Oh, it looks like the wind picks up. That's not good for anyone. That's unfortunate. Yeah, okay. So the wind just steadily increases tomorrow from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. The wind just gets worse and worse. Unless you're up here. If you're up in the, Panama, if you're fishing out here, it might be pretty nice. Friday, come on, Oh, Friday's even worse. Oh, anyone coming down to the Keys this weekend, I'm sorry. It's going to be real windy. I mean, that I would highly recommend not going out on a boat when you see this. Let's look at Saturday. Oh no, it gets even worse. The orange, when it goes from green to orange, that's really bad. Oh no. Let's see what kind of forecast this is. 29 miles an hour of wind this weekend. Oh, wow. Okay, so this weekend, how's Sunday shaping up to be? It's still super windy Sunday, but it does look like it might be chilling out a bit. Is that a hurricane? Isn't it a little late in the season to be having hurricanes? What's going on here? Monday? Okay, well, it is moving away from us, so clearly not our problem, but probably somebody's problem. Which way does it go? Oh, that's weird. That hurricane is going east. All right, it's like... All right, well, that is our wind and wave forecast. Well, that's our wind forecast, but I don't even do a wave forecast because the waves essentially follow the wind. So if it's windy, it's not... Yeah, I just look at the wind. If it's windy, it's going to be choppy. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, fishing report... Well, it looks like I would suggest it's going to be a lot of inshore stuff this weekend. Let's pull up the map and we can talk about a little bit of offshore or inshore fishing. I do have some things I want to talk about with let's see, Google Earth. Explore Earth. Here we go. So this weekend is shaping up to be an inshore mangrove kind of fishing. You're going to want to get out of the wind. So if you're up in the Key Largo, like you can, you'll probably want to like fish in these cuts, fish out of the wind. The wind is coming from the northeast, so you're going to want to be on this side of these islands, because if the wind's coming here, it'll be blocked by the islands, and then you'll get out of the wind and it should be relaxing. Probably Duesenberry Creek is probably going to be a nice place to fish. However, keep in mind, see, I think are those boats fishing? That's a kayaker. Looks kind of funny. This is a high traffic channel, so if you are fishing in here, whatever you do, try to get as close to the mangroves as possible, because it's not fun for anyone when someone is in the middle of the channel. You know, maybe fishing in here it'll be manageable. Lake Surprise, yeah, any of this, you know, even the patch reefs I think are going to be a little too rocky this weekend. You know, you come out here to fish on these patch reefs, you're probably going to get beat up pretty good unless you're on a bigger boat. I would say that's probably that's the most part for the fishing for the fishing update. It's not as exciting as I was hoping. Maybe someone in the chat has some better news for us. By the way, here we go. First sip of this Flannel Fest Sam Adams beer. I like to get myself excited for a beer, so I like to read their description first to get me excited. Featuring a robust notes of toasted bread and caramel, balanced by a light floral hop aroma. This classic German style lager, paired with a flannel, will keep you cozy during your coldest of beer seasons. Well, I don't have a flannel, unfortunately, or else I would put it on right now. But the notes of toasted bread. Let's see if this tastes like a loaf of bread. Tastes like, I mean, I'm gonna have to keep drinking it to give you guys the full review on that one. All right, how's the chat doing? How's everyone doing? Bobby, good to see you in here. Check the Bluetooth on the watch. Is that what's causing issues, the Bluetooth? Battery back. Okay, I'm not gonna waste your guys' time trying to fix my watch right now. Okay. Drifting Hooks, what's up? Real time. Mitch, what's up? Sonia says, you know where I'm at. Bradley, what's up? Kevin, Port Charlotte, nice. Oh, and we got George from Richmond, Texas. Did I just see Texas in the news for something? Did something happen in Texas like a day or two ago? Oh, sitting at work in Hollandale Beach, drifting hooks. Hey, you're at work and watching YouTube. Can't complain about that. That tropical storm below Cuba is called Melissa. Okay, well, Melissa is traveling east, so that's good. I don't think it's going to be a problem for us. Marietta, Georgia. Bradley says Marietta, Georgia. Atlanta sucks. Moving to Palm Coast or Red and Sheeps. Merrick, New York, real time. All right, we got New York in the house. Will's Woodworks. Good to see you in here. Long time subscriber. Will's been around for a long time. Yes, definitely an inshore day of fishing this weekend with all that wind we're going to have. Autumn King says from Sarasota. Nice. Old Nor'easter. Mitch. Can't wait to see the new shirts, says Sonia. Michael says, what new shirts? Oh, we got new shirts coming out. I was hoping that I could announce them on this live stream, but I'm still, I don't have them ready just yet. Hopefully by next live stream it'll be a launch. but there's 3 new designs coming out, and I think you guys are gonna like them because you all kept asking me for these designs. So these are inspired by y'all, and I think they're gonna be pretty sweet. There's one in particular that I really like. It's orange. It's orange and red and some bright yellows. It's like a very vibrant shirt. What happened to the offshore camo shirt? Hey! Whoa! Don't give away any spoiler alerts now. Have I been on the water yet? Wait, hold on. I skipped a few messages. Sonia says, when are my hooks coming back in stock? That's a good question. Hopefully by next month. Yeah, Sonia bought all my hooks, so now I've been sold out of hooks for the last like 3 months. Thanks. Harrison says, my wife made sourdough with this instead of water. It was so good. Wait, what'd she make sourdough with instead of water? Because my girl has been making sourdough. Do you guys want me to show you? She's gonna kill me if I do this. She made some sourdough. I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna show you guys her loaf of sourdough. She doesn't watch my live stream, so I think I'll be safe showing this here. She's been working very hard on her sourdough, and she made a loaf yesterday. And this is it. Looks pretty good, right? Until you see it from the side. And it is dense and hard as a rock. It didn't rise. But I was thinking, I told her that if I threw this out the window, I don't want our neighbors to think it's a UFO flying by and, call it in. But, yeah, I don't know. Why didn't it rise? Any advice? We're open to advice, but normally, it should have been like this big. But it just, and it's heavy. Like, if you hit someone in the head with this, it would probably knock them out. It's got a lot of weight to it. I told her it almost weighs as much as gold. One bite is 2,000 calories. I was like, how did Jesus feed 5,000 people with one slice of bread? When it's this dense, when one bite is 2,000 calories, this is how he did it. Okay, I gotta stop roasting the bread or she's never gonna make me anymore. Yeah, it's the thought that counts. I know. I'm just having fun. I really enjoyed. She did make some pretzels last week that were really good. The pretzels turned out perfect, but the bread just doesn't rise. I don't know what's up with that. Anthony says, why did the duck get arrested? Hit me. Why did the duck get arrested? Echo, have I been on the water? No, I have not been on the water, but I finally got a boot from the doctor, and I think I might go take the boat out maybe tomorrow. And then I'm going to pull it out because we got a bunch of wind coming. My boat's been sitting in the water for like a month now. I got to take it out, clean it, make it look good, and then I'll put it back in the water once the wind dies down. It looks like sourdough pizza dough. Yeast. Well, the thing with sourdough bread is you're not supposed to use yeast, right? Am I wrong? Sourdough bread is supposed to rise on its own without yeast? Tell her not to knead it too much. Oh, interesting. She did knead it a lot. Like, a lot. Interesting. Good to know. Harrison says, I asked my wife and she said it could be weak starter or needs to bulk ferment at room temperature longer. Okay. I think the weak starter might be it. Because this starter is only about a week old and it seemed a little weak to me. Alright, so I'll tell her, let the starter get stronger and don't knead it too much. Alright. If I tell her that, she's going to be like, why do you know that? Were you talking about my bread on your live stream? No. Okay. Use spring bottle water. The water in the south is real hard. Yeah, that's a good to know. Happy to see me walking around without crutches. Oh, it feels good. I can do all sorts of things now. I'm basically almost back to 100%. I'll try to take the boat out tomorrow and see how I fare out there. Trying to think if there's anything exciting. Oh, I do have some pretty good news, I would say. I would consider this really good news. My YouTube channel, and I gotta give a big thanks to all you guys watching, it's been popping off again. My views are back up. You know, I was having a hard time breaking like 20K views, and in the last like 2-3 weeks it's really been popping off again. I mean, 53K views, 40K views, 187K views for the key lime pie video. The fishing with fried chicken video got almost 80K views, 40K, and then these are all like probably gonna hit about 40K. Stoked, we're back in the game, things are popping off again, and to celebrate you guys for watching my videos, I made the call and I spent like a little over $3,000 on this new camera, which I will be taking now fishing, and the video should be spectacular. This thing shoots in such nice video. I've been using my phone for the last like 2 years and it's just not the same. I think you guys are going to notice a big difference. I have a few more videos I'm going to be posting this week. We got our video tomorrow that was still filmed on the phone, but starting in like 2 weeks, you're going to notice a big difference in the quality. You're going to be like, boom! So you guys treat me well, and I put it right back in the YouTube channel. You know, thanks to all the orders we've been getting on southfloridafishingchannel.com right here. That's the URL. If you guys want to support the channel, go get yourself some merch, some seasonings, all the way. And we are dropping a couple of new designs, some new shirt designs that y'all have been requesting. I am also working on a little side project. It's not on the website yet, but it's going to be on the website maybe either tomorrow or the next day. But I am adding the blog back. I used to have a blog and it actually was doing really well, and I took it down. I don't know why I took it down. Sometimes I do things that just don't make sense to me, like in hindsight. But I took it down, and I'm revamping it, and it's gonna have a bunch of like tutorials, guides. Oh, what else are we putting on there? Like rigging, like how to rig things, and it's like picture steps. It's like really, really nice. So the blog is coming back. The whole site is getting a complete makeover. I had some professionals look at my site and they basically made fun of me for having such an ugly website. A little unfortunate that they would make fun of me like that, but I never thought it was that ugly, but I guess it is. Yeah. I don't know. That's the professional opinion. So I do what I do best and I try to make it better. If you are not on the email list, make sure you enter our email list because there's going to be one very big perk coming out very soon to everyone on the email list. Let's just say, okay, let's say I've been working on this. Because I broke my leg, so I've been having a lot of time to catch up on office kind of work. And I logged hundreds of GPS locations of boat ramps, fishing spots, where you can get fuel on the water, hundreds of spots in Key Largo. And I'm also going to add Isla Morada, Marathon, Key West. I'm going to do all of the keys, and then some Miami, Fort Lauderdale stuff. And everyone on my email list is going to get all those coordinates. Right now there's like 200 coordinates, but there probably is going to be close to 2,000 coordinates by the time I'm done with it. And every coordinate has pictures, a description of, what you can catch there, everything. And every spot that I am putting in, every coordinate I'm adding, I've been to. I've actually been there and I've actually fished it. So I'm not like pulling it out of some database that already exists. So make sure you go to southfloridafishchannel.com, get on the email list, because I will be sending that list out to everyone on the email list. All right, how's the chat? I'm gonna go back to the chat, and then I think I might have to get back to work because I gotta go back to editing the video we're gonna post tomorrow. Okay. Where did she get the starter for her sourdough? Ooh, I don't know. But she said she got it from a really good source. I don't know. Sweet camera. All right. How's the chickens and Elliot? Oh, the chickens are doing amazing. Elliot has never been happier. Everything is going good. The chickens are doing really good. The new chickens haven't started laying eggs yet, but they are just as big as the other chickens. So I think they're going to start laying eggs any day. I haven't checked if they laid eggs today, so I'm going to go down there after this live stream. There might even be some eggs in there from the new chickens. I don't know. We're going to see. Is the camera semi-waterproof? Oh, all right, so this camera, it's not waterproof. Oh, as you can see, there's exposed wires on the bottom of it, but this camera is not waterproof at all. How do I know that? Because I used to own the older version of it. And there's a reason I had to buy a new one, because it got a little bit of salt water on it and it died instantly. Very unfortunate. No insurance on these cameras. When they break, they break. I don't even want to really talk about it. But there's so many ways for water to enter these cameras. Like water, if water gets in there, just a little bit of water gets in there, there's exposed cables, done, dead. There's exposed wiring right up there, dead. A little bit of water gets in here, that is a fully open. There are holes into the housing. Any water gets in there, camera, dead. So I take a risk by bringing this really nice gear on a boat, but I have to. Let's be real, filming on a GoPro just doesn't cut it these days. It just doesn't, it doesn't look that great. GoPros, like, they're good, but you're gonna see the difference between GoPro. You know what? I have been wanting to take a look at this. How can I find a video? Let's find an old video where I used to have my big Sony camera. Okay. And I'll show you how amazing the footage is. Okay, I don't even know where I would start looking. The gator hunt video, maybe? You know what? I think my gator hunt video had it. Gator. By the way, I am uploading a really cool gator video coming on Curry. This is the camera. You see how good that... Wait, that was... Can we get a little... Here we go. Look at the quality of this video. You see the ability to zoom. He got the lure stuck on his GoPro. Look at the quality of video. You can't get that on a GoPro. Look at that. Fish jumping and everything. Whoo! Oh, and did you notice how that fish was just jumping in slow motion there for a second? Well, this camera, the older one that broke, this shoots in 120 frames per second. That's a lot. This, the new one, shoots in 960 frames per second. Insane. I mean, damn, boy. Do you guys understand how fast footage, like how fast that is? 960 frames per second. Like, if I shot an arrow at a deer, the arrow would travel this fast through the air in slow motion. Like, it's in perfect quality too. Not like staggered. It'd be like... So I can't wait to use that. What can I film in slow motion? All right, I'm back to the chat. Let me know in the chat what you would like to see me film in slow motion. What's going to get me 1 million views? Like, there's a YouTube channel that hunts and they film rats. He's a pest exterminator and he uses an air gun and he films himself shooting rats and he puts it in slow motion, so you like see the pellet like I hit the rat, and it's actually like he gets millions of views on those videos, but it's a little disturbing, which is probably why it gets so many views. I don't know if I want to film rats getting shot, but maybe there's something we can do. Do they make a waterproof casing for the new camera? It's a good question. Let's. Oh, well, yeah. If I could bring that camera underwater, that would be a total game changer of underwater footage. Let's take a look. It's the PXW Z90V. PXW Z90. PXW Z90 underwater housing. Let's see if we can get some. All right, here we go. Sony underwater housing. Oh, yeah, that's it right there. $3,000. Oh, jeez. Oh, this would be so badass. This would be so badass. How I just spent $3,000. I can't spend another $3,000. How deep can you take these housing units? Is there a description? Here we go. Underwater housing. It doesn't say, does it? I don't think it says it in here. It doesn't tell you how deep it goes. Let's see if there's any other options. All right. Oh, this is the same one. Okay, here we go. It doesn't tell you how deep they go. That's a little, the last okay. The last thing I need is a leak. Let's see if they got. Holy moly, look at some of these. This is $16,000, $18,000. Okay, here's the cheap one, $3,000. Okay, this is the one we were just looking at. Okay, it doesn't tell you. I don't know. Let's look at this one here. SEK. I'm not sure what. Okay. Well, it doesn't. It doesn't say. Anyways. Once if I always say because I got a few businesses I'm working on, and if one of them like really takes off and I'm set and I'm set, then I will probably I will still continue the South Florida fishing channel, but then I'm gonna do sploogey things like buy an underwater casing for my camera and just film a day underwater and do stuff like that. Right now, it's not very practical for me to do that. Hey, we just had an order come in. Oh, Vero Beach order. The Darpin long sleeve shirt. Thank you for the order. You need to wait for the new designs to come out. Don't you already have a Darpin design? Okay. And somebody ordered a pack of snap swivels. That's funny. Just one pack of snap swivels to Pennsylvania. That's really funny. Who goes on southfloridafishchannel.com to buy a pack of snap swivels? That seems so random. But still appreciated. Okay. All right, let's go back to the chat. What up? What up? It said 100 feet. Oh, wait, 450 feet or 100 feet? It says you think I missed it. A sec. Wait, it said 100 feet. All right, if it does 100 feet, that's not that great. 100 feet's not that great. 450 feet, now we're talking. Michael says Christmas right around the corner. Ho, ho, ho. Martin, Bread by Jess. I've seen the Bread by Jess. I've seen her posts. Yeah, she makes the sourdough bread and all that stuff right down the road here. If I went and bought sourdough bread from another woman, that it sounds dangerous. I know better than that. It doesn't matter how bad the bread is or how hard it is. You eat the bread your woman makes you. Chickens eating in slow-mo. Okay. That actually sounds kind of funny. A spear gun. Oh, a spear gun shooting in slow-mo. That actually would be kind of cool. I like that. I like that. A hooked fish jumping out of the water. Oh, that's the ideal shot. That is a very hard shot to get. I have tried to get that shot so many times, and I've got a few pretty good ones, but boy, is that a hard shot to get. Slow motion shooting iguanas. I have slow motion shooting iguana videos, but I can do another one. Gates is the Ferrari of camera cases. That's like Discovery Channel stuff. Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind being Discovery Channel level style footage. $3,000 is steep, yeah. That would save it from getting wet on the boat. The thing is, I wouldn't use an underwater camera case on this camera unless I was in the water, because using an underwater camera case kills all audio. So there would be no audio with it. And the functionality of the camera is greatly reduced. I would only use the underwater casing in the actual water, but that would be so cool. Like that would be really cool. Oh, 132. Oh, 450 feet is what AI says. That's pretty deep. If that camera housing can go down 450 feet, I'd say that's a grand slam. Oh, wait. Michael says the 450 feet is for the $15,000 cases. Yeah, that makes more sense. Yeah, $3,000 case probably ain't going to go down 450 feet. How much does a 100% waterproof camera cost? Well, it depends. So, like, let's just go to... let's just go to Amazon just for the heck of it, because that's the best way to quickly look at a lot of different products. So like a underwater, or no, not underwater. Let's just do a waterproof camcorder, say 4K. It needs to shoot at least 4K. And it also needs to be able to shoot at least in 120 FPS. Oh, and it has to have zoom. I don't think they make waterproof camcorders. I don't think that exists. No. You can get like a GoPro or a DJI that's waterproof, but the problem is they don't have zoom, and I need the zoom. The zoom makes a huge, huge difference in terms of quality. This camera is only $105. I wonder how good it is. $130, $160. It's hard to know what's what, like what is actually good and what's not. I like, I like Sony cameras are really nice. Wait, what are they called? A Sony camcorder, or like a Sony camcorder. Like I bet something like this, under $1,000, like this thing probably shoots. Oh, it's got the Exmor in it. So yeah, like a camera like this would actually do pretty good. Uh, but yeah, I don't know. I'm a really big fan of the NX cams. Mm-mm. Well, you know what? The last thing I should be doing is looking at cameras right now. I was looking at cameras like for hours and hours and hours for the last couple of weeks. So I need to not look at any more cameras. I made my choice and I'm sticking with it. Oh, Sonia, you ordered me a flannel. That's hilarious. I went to the post office today, but there wasn't any packages for me. So I was a little bummed. I was all excited to have something to open up on the stream. If anybody ever wants to send me something, my P.O. box is in the video description on all of my videos. If y'all ever want to send me something, I will open up. I always go check my P.O. box Wednesday mornings for the Wednesday live stream. So if I have any packages, I'll do a little live stream, open it up. Bradley says, haven't heard anything lately on the spinning fish acting strange down there. Is that still a thing? I have never seen a spinning fish except for when I've gone out at night. And the only time the fish spin is when I take a really bright light and I shine it on the fish. It shine it on a sleeping fish. And I think what happens is the fish is asleep, but the light stimulates it and causes it to spin like crazy. That's the only time I've ever seen a spinning fish. So I don't know what the whole spinning fish thing is about. I don't know. Who knows? But from my experience, it seems like if you shine a really bright light on a fish in the middle of the night, it causes them to spin. An arrow and a deer would be very nice to get on footage. So I will attempt to do that. Wait, it says I can start a Q&A. Engage with I'm looking at some new YouTube features for a live stream, and there's a engage with your audience, start a Q&A. I'm going to push the button. I don't know what's about to happen, but I'm going to push it. Okay, it says say something. I'm going to type something. I'm just going to type, this is a Q&A. Start Q&A. Let's see what happens. What? What the heck is going on? This is a Q&A. Oh, Sonia says, check my driveway. Did anything just pop up in the chat about a Q&A? I'm trying out a new feature real quick. I have no idea what this is. Randy, Boat Daddy coordinates. Boat Daddy coordinates are coming soon, very soon. I wanted to give them out on this live stream, but I wasn't quite ready. If I close this question. I'm so confused what this Q&A thing is. Oh, so there's a difference between the live chat and the Q&A chat. If I go to, oh, that's so weird. Sorry. Oh, hey, Michael, good find. $3,200 for the aquatic underwater housing. 300 feet, that's pretty good. I'm never going to go deeper than 300 feet. Oh, Sonia, you took a screenshot of it? Let me look. Oh, huh, that's interesting. Okay, cool. All right, let me see what Q&A question. Oh, so if you guys ask me a Q&A, it doesn't pop up in the chat. It pops up on my little screen here. Oh, okay, let's see what kind of questions you guys are asking. When's the next video coming? Tomorrow. Oh, we had multiple people ask, when does the next video drop? Tomorrow, baby. Mondays and Thursdays are fishing video upload days. And then sometimes I'll try to sneak in an extra one on a Sunday or something. My favorite fish to eat. You know, there is one fish that every time I catch it, I'm just like, this is such a good tasting fish. It blows my mind every time. But I don't catch them often, and then I'll forget about how good it is until I eat one again, and then I'm like, this is such a good fish. You know what? Let's do something a little fun. Before I tell you guys what that fish is, how about you guys guess what fish it is, and whoever guesses it right, I'll send them a $20 gift card right now to saltwaterfishchannel.com. We'll end the stream on that. How about that? How's my foot? My foot's great. But first one to answer this question, $20 gift card coming your way. What is my favorite fish to eat? Well, I don't know if this is the answer, but this is the fish I was about to say. It's a fish that I don't catch often, but it's a fish that amazes me every single time I eat it. It's so good. I think every video I've ever ate one, I'm just like, whoa! I think this is my favorite fish. Let's see what you guys are guessing. What do we got here? Hogfish, Rainbow Runner, Ladyfish. Damn, JM Productions doing me dirty with that one. AP, Wahoo, Triggerfish, Bluegills, Rose Blackbelly, Rosefish, Blue Tilefish, Barracuda, African Pompano, Mutton Snapper, Yellow Eye Snapper, Cobia, Red Snapper. Nobody's guessed it yet. I almost want to pull up my old video. It's a really old video where I caught one and I was like blown away by it. Come on, y'all got this. Y'all got this. Come on. Redfish, sheep's head, crappie, snook, sword, flounder, golden tile. Come on, y'all got this. If I give a hint, you guys will guess it too quick because it's. I could give y'all a hint, but I don't think I'm going to. I almost want to say you guys got 5 minutes. If no one guesses it in 5 minutes, I'm just gonna disappear. Edwin Guerra. Edwin. Wait, does the G? Edwin Guerra? Guerra? Oh, I shouldn't be allowed to say people's names. He got it right. Triple tail. Congratulations, Edwin. Yeah, the triple tail is such a good fish. It is delicious. The triple tail. Edwin. Now, you can email me your email address, or you can just post it right in the chat. I don't know if you want to do that, though. Just, you never know. Someone might take your email and share it with someone. I don't know. I don't think it's a big deal to post it in here. But... Or you can email me, Heiko at south4fishchannel.com with a screenshot of your YouTube account so I know it's actually you. And I'll send you, what did I say? $20 gift card. But man, the triple tails are so delicious. Like it's like a cross between, it's like a grouper, but the meat tastes like a pompano. I don't know, but it's so good. When do I do the spin the wheel gifts? I'm not doing any wheel spinning on this stream. I wasn't able to get this spinny wheel set up in time. But we do got a big one coming up. Edwin, this is the first time you won. Nice. Congratulations. That's funny. You know what I'm thinking about doing? I used to do this in my older videos and I think it really boosted the views, but I would hide a gift card in the video somewhere with like $50 on it. I think I'm going to do that again. Keep an eye out for that in an upcoming video. I'm going to hide a gift card coupon code inside of a fishing video. I used to do that all the time. Mitch says, I remember that. That's funny. What's up with the bees? The bees are doing good. I'm actually about to harvest some honey out of them. You know, you guys are so nice. Like, my subscribers, like, it's such a nice community that when I used to put the gift cards in the videos and it'd be like $50, somebody would get the gift card and only spend like $10 on it. Like they would buy one thing. And then somebody else would find the gift card and spend like $10 on it. And then like and then I asked them, I'm like, why did you only spend $10 when you found the $50 gift card? You could have spent $50 of stuff. And they're like, oh, I didn't want to use all the money on the gift card. I figured someone else could use some of it. And I was like, what? And then the other person did the same thing. It was like 3 or 4 people placed orders on a $50 gift card. I was like, damn, y'all are freaking nice. You're nice people. You just made mead with your first honeybee harvest? Oh, that sounds pretty. How is it? Um, I never did try mead. We had a place here in Key Largo that sold mead. Wait, is it still here in Key Largo? Hold on, and the owner, like did something really bad. It was called Keys Meads. Oh, they're closed now. Wait, is their business closed or is just the shop closed? Oh, okay, they're still in business. I wasn't sure. I thought maybe they got shut down. Keys Meads. Keys Meads. This is it. I've never been in here. It's right down the road from me for so many years, and I have never gone in. It actually looks kind of cool. A very nice painting. I mean, very beautiful shop. That's kind of funny. A Viking in a bathing suit reading a map. That's pretty funny. The heck is up with these pictures? Oh, check that out. Look at they got bees. Yeah, so they actually have like bees inside of the place, and they have holes in their walls where the bees like fly out of the building and then they can come in the building and they build their hives like inside of like you can watch them. It's pretty cool. Yeah, like up here, there's a hole, like up here where the bees come in and out of the building. Keys Meads, Keys Meads. Maine says, I inspired you to start bees, and now you have 12 hives. Oh, nice, dude. You beat me. I only have 3 hives right now. 12 hives, that's a lot of work. Oh, dragon's blood, an ancient recipe. 5 gallons of it? Nice. That sounds good. Wormway Will, I did get your dad's email. I think I responded to him. But I'm sure we'll figure something out, man. We'll go fishing sometime. That sounds really good. All right, my eyes are starting to hurt from looking at from these lights. I got to stare at a computer for another couple hours before I can wind down. So we're gonna head out. Edwin, shoot me an email and I'll get you that gift card sent out, and I will catch you guys. Well, I'm uploading a video tomorrow, so please watch it if you got time, and please leave a comment on it. I think the last video I uploaded, it didn't get that many comments. I'm waiting for you guys to comment on my videos. That's like my favorite part, when I first upload a video. Then for the first like 4 hours, I'm just sitting there. I'm like, what do people think about it? So I do appreciate all the comments you guys leave every time. But I'll catch you guys on the next one.